Hi, in this tutorial I'll be showing you some really cool stuff. Let me show you what I mean. Here I have F-Check open. I rendered out some images, so let me play it. Right there. This is all done using a Maya texture. Okay, so no Maya fluids whatsoever. So right there. So I'll be showing you how to do this. Okay, in this tutorial. Okay, let's get started. Let me stop this. Let me minimize it. First of all, you need to create a let's say surfaces, a NURBS sphere. You could use polysphere also. Okay, right there. Press 5 on your keyboard. Now what I'm going to do is go into my custom shelf, and then you can open the Hypershade. Go to Window, Rendering Editors, Hypershade, and then you need several nodes. Node. Okay, open this icon. So you need the ramp shader. Make sure it's not the ramp shade but the ramp, this one. You need another one called surface shader, which is this one over here, surface shader. Let me open this. Next one is you need a RGB to HSV right here, and you need a fractal there. Let me minimize this one. Okay, I don't need to see two panels, so I'm going to click this icon to show only one panel. So right there, so I have. Okay, let me find my ramp again. For some reason my ramp is gone. Oh, there it is. Drag, middle mouse, drag it down here. Okay, it's hiding underneath. You can click this icon over here to rearrange everything. So I'm going to move these two down here. This one down here, and over. Okay, the first thing I need to do is let me open my nodes. For some reason mine disappeared. Okay, double click the ramp shader, click on the blue right here. Let me copy the tab to open a bigger screen. Move it until you get to the timeline. Click the blue icon. Type in position is 0.93, and this one should be 0.45, and click another one. This one should be 0.6, and then I need another one, 0.37. This one right here is going to be 0.37. Enter, and one more, 0.3, and the last one is this one. Click on this one, make it 0.2. Okay, now I'm going to assign colors to them. Click on the blue, double click right here. Make sure you're in the HSV and change it to 000 because we want pitch black. Or you can click on this color swatch up here, make it pitch black. Next one is the 0.6. It's the numbers are 360. Okay, let me double click this icon. 360 again. HSV is going to be 360 and 0.98 and 0.308. Okay, you can press tab to go to the next one. Next one is the 0.45, which is 2, 0.95 and 1. Okay, so the next one is this green one. The green one should be changed to 19, 0.95 and then 1, and the next one is 44. This one should be 44, 0.95 and 1. Okay, I know something's wrong right here. Let's check again. It should be 19, 95 and 1 right there. And then this one should be 68.035 and 1. Now hit done. So what I need to do is keyframe these guys right here. I'm going to go to, I can keyframe later or now. Since I'm here, I'm going to keyframe right now. I'm going to go to frame 20, or you can type it in here, right here, 20, and I'm going to click the white one. right click the white one, right click over position and choose set key. And then next click the yellow, do the same thing, set key, and one more, set key. Okay, now I'm going to move it to frame, let's say 120. I'm going to move all of these downward. This one's about here. You only want to keyframe these four. You don't need to keyframe anything else. The one above it. You can keep them as close as possible, like that. Okay. So again, I'm going to click the white one at frame 120. Okay. So right click and set key. This one. Set key. Okay, why am I doing this? Because when you have a look at the fire explosion, eventually it will die out. For example here, let me play it. Let me rewind it. Okay, see how at the beginning it becomes really bright, eventually it gets really dark, like that. So that's what I'm trying to do. So that's what I did. When it gets to around 250 or 240 or 120, you want the flame to die down, and that's why I'm keyframe right now. Okay, so I'm done with this, so I'm going to close it. And also I can go make sure I select the ramp, go into window, animation editor, graph editor, select these four positions, the one I just keyframe, press F on your keyboard, F. So right now they are not kind of straight, so I have these four curves selected and click on this icon right here. That's the spline tangent. Now it becomes straight. I can close this now. So the next thing is I'm going to double click the surface shader and middle mouse drag this one to out color and drag again to the out color below. The next thing I'm going to do is connect this one to here. So middle mouse drag this one to here, choose other, and make sure you open the out HSV, open up, and you want to get the V one, and then open this one UV coordinate and pick the V coordinate only. Okay, so close it. Next will be to connect the the fractal to the RGB. Double click the RGB and middle mouse the fractal to in RGB. Okay, so now I need to change the settings for the fractal. Double click the fractal. I'm going to click on copy tab. So we have a bigger window. Keep it around the timeline. Okay, this number should be 0.06. This one should be 0.7, 2.4, 6.6. I will show you later on what these numbers do, like when I change them to higher or lower value. That way you can see what happened. Bias is going to be 0.48. Inflection on, animate on. This one time ratio should be 1.55. Okay, and the balance for the fractal, it's very important that you double click the color gain and change the HSV, the value to 5. Enter, hit done. Okay, when you do that, the this one should be much brighter. If you change it to 1, then it's going to be much darker. Okay, the next thing is I need to do is a keyframe right here. Put in expression for the to place 2D. Double click on it. I can close this one now. So under the, if you scroll down under the offset, okay, make sure you do the first one right here, the U, and this is the V. Make sure you right click and choose expression. Highlight it. Middle mouse drag it down here. Go to the end, write equal time times 0.02. Like that. Hit create. Now you can close it. You don't see it here until you click this icon right here, but I'm not going to click right now. So let me double click the fractal again. I'm going to scroll down where I see time. So now I'm make sure I'm in frame. Go all the way back to frame 1 or click this one. Frame 1, and the fractal time is key at frame 1. It's going to be the time is going to be 0. So right click, set key. Make sure it's 0. And then at frame, let's say 52, doesn't have to be exact around there. It's going to be 0.046. right click, set key, and then at frame 240 I'm going to choose 0.093, right click and set key. So now you should have 3 keyframes right there. Okay, so now the next thing to do is let me see if I connect everything. Yep, almost everything. Okay, and also let me go back to Fractal. I forgot one more thing. Open effects and change the filter to 0.097 right there. Okay, and then now I need to keyframe the ramp. There are several key features. Let me copy the tab. Okay, we need to keyframe the counterbalance. So you open the counterbalance, you need to keyframe the alpha gain, the alpha offset, and the color gain. Let's start with the alpha gain. Okay, again, go back to frame 1. At frame 1, it should be 0. So at frame 1, the alpha gain right here should be 0. Right click and set key. And then around frame 7 or 8, doesn't matter. Let's say 8. It should be 0.2. I'm sorry, negative 0.22. Where's my alpha gain? Negative right here. Negative 0.22. You can always increase this number later. Okay, and then don't forget to right click, set key, and then at frame 140 it's going to be again alpha gain. Make sure it's negative 0.43. Right click, set key. Okay, now what I'm going to do is the offset. Again, go back to frame 1. It should be 0 also. Make sure you keyframe the bottom one, not the top one. Okay, this one. So right click, set key, and then you can click this icon right here, jump to the next keyframe, and this one should be around 0.2. Right click the bottom one, it's a key, and then go to 140. Again, select the bottom one, and it should be 0.46. Right click and set key. Now what I'm going to do is go right here and change these guys to, actually I'm going to type in spline first, highlight them, highlight both these guys, make sure you left click and drag and change it to I'm sorry, this one should be fixed. You just type in. Next one, same thing, top one should be spline, these two should be fixed right there. So now that's done. The next thing I need to keyframe the color gain. Okay, again, always go back to frame 1. Okay, now at frame 1, what you do is you double click the color swatch and make sure you go into RGB, not the HSV but RGB. Okay, at the beginning it's gonna be all dark. So 0 out, and once it's 0 out, you don't need to hit done yet. Right click over color gain and choose set key, and then you go to frame right here, frame 2, enter, and this one should be 2.23, and then 2.98, hit enter, and then right click over color gain, set key, and then go to frame 5. It should be RGB, it should be 0.5, 0.37, 0.1. Again, right click over color gain, set key. Now go to frame 7. 7 should be 2, 2, 2, enter. Don't forget to right click and set key again. And then at frame 10, it should be 1.23, 1.26, and 1.23.